8-year-old Raju sat quietly at the wooden table, his eyes fixed on his grandmother. She leaned heavily against the kitchen counter, her knuckles turning white as she gripped the old rolling pin. Her hands trembled violently, sending a fine mist of flour spilling across the worn floorboards. Raju stood up, his chair scraping loudly against the stone floor, offering to help. But she gently pushed his small hands away, determined to continue alone. She took 3 slow, dragging steps toward the stove, her breath coming in ragged, painful gasps. Raju rushed to grab her arm, trying his best to steady her, but she stumbled, nearly dropping the heavy cast-iron pan. He watched with a heavy heart as she leaned her forehead against the cool brick of the oven, struggling just to remain upright. The kitchen, once full of warmth, now felt filled with the weight of her exhaustion. The next morning, Raju waited until the house was silent and his grandmother was deep in sleep. He crept into the kitchen like a shadow, dragging a stool to the counter and climbing up. He picked up the heavy sack of flour, his small arms straining and shaking under the immense weight. He poured the flour onto the board and began to knead with all his might, his palms turning red and sore. When his grandmother finally walked in, she stopped dead in the doorway. She saw him covered in white dust and reached out, resting her shaky hand on his shoulder. They stood together in the quiet room as the scent of browning bread filled the air.